Hey y'all, where y'all been? I see y'all on YouTube having fun, sending me comments and stuff. Oh, there's so much to do. I'm telling you, I've been actually busy all weekend. I know it was Labor Day, but I've been doing all kinds of stuff from classes to writing to just whatever. What y'all been doing? Y'all need to let me know what y'all up to. A couple of y'all say you're gonna be my travel buddies, but we need to, start talking about that, planning that. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I had a student the other day, right? So cool, so much fun. Like, you know, like some of you and I always talking about we gotta get together, we gotta meet one day, we're gonna do have coffee, whatever, right? I had a student the other day, a little short English session. We hit it off like you would not believe. Why why is her name Lisa? Why is her name Lisa? Just like mine. Why is she in Korea? Why is she Army? Okay? Hey, Lisa. Girl, I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. Whew. So I'm just recording stuff so I can make sure that there's really no gaps because I really want to put stuff up, every day. Because there's just so much to do. It's like I can do this, I can have a little of this. So let's get started. First thing I want to do is I definitely got to have some stuff in there where I need to laugh. So we're gonna start with some of that stuff. Now you know how perfect we think the guides are, and something told me, or I saw something, and something told me to search further, and so I want to see. I want to see how funny this is. These are practice mistakes, but I want to see if they're really good. Because you don't know when you're reacting to stuff. You don't know how good the clips are going to be. Are they really going to be funny? Are they really going to be, whatever. So I want to see, just how funny they are. Was that a thrust, a hip thrust, or what? Damn. J-Hope damn near knocked me out my chair. I need to see it again just to make sure he did it right. But yeah, I mean, that was powerful. think it's so cute that they are all like almost the exact same height. It's like, oh my gosh. So, because I was saying the other day that RM was a tall drink of water, and I'm like, wait a minute, they're all the exact same height, but it's just the way that you carry yourself too that really, um, really displays, your height, or gives you a look of height. Like I have super long legs, so I'm probably, 80% leg, and then, torso and head. So there is an illusion that I'm a tall woman. There's an illusion that I'm at least 6 feet, and I'm not. I'm just all leg. Now, if I had on heels, um, yeah, I probably am 6 feet, but um, you know, I don't wear them every day anymore like I used to anyway. So, but it still, my point is because I'm all leg, there's an illusion, and I think that when I see them together like that, and I realize, wait a minute, they're all the same height. Like it's just something that's just kind of cute and quaint about that. Their coolness, like the way they dress. Like I like to see. I know I'm partial to Sugar anyway, but just the fact that he's got on the oversized knit sweater and the leggings is just cute to me. Jimin in his little baseball cap. Like I didn't even notice him when he was over here hip thrusting. I didn't even notice Jimin before because he had on the cap. So he was, you know, um, V came out of nowhere in the hoodie. I had to look twice. They're just adorable. And RM looking like I grew up in Cleveland, so he looking like Mr. Green Jeans to me, and he's talking overalls. Anyway, let's get back to this. These guys are too much. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Okay. He taking us to church. Jungkook taking us to church. Even though I'm Catholic, I'd have been in the Baptist churches to know. He looked like he didn't caught the Holy Spirit. He working it out. You must be kidding me. You must be kidding me. You must be kidding me. They are so silly. See that swag? Now you know you wrong. Oh God, that was. No, he didn't. He kicked his brother in the butt. He did not kick his brother in the butt. Kick his brother in the butt like that. They all brothers to me. Like Jen, for example. I mean, aside from entertaining, they're just pleasant people. Like Jen, for example. I'm sure that man has a bad day every now and then. But his spirit is so positive whenever I get to come here and really, watch him. His spirit seems so positive. I cannot imagine that guy being mean-spirited in any way. It's like you just their spirit is just so positive, you know? And like I said, everybody has a bad day. But I just can't see it. I just can't see it. He just seems so pleasant. Jen, he just seems so pleasant to me. I'm just fully enjoying these guys because they're amazing. Now, when it comes to actually learning their dances, because it's one thing to have, dance practices, um, which I'm starting to get more and more into, in their rehearsals and behind the scenes stuff. I like stuff like that. Um, but to actually see them learn their dances, again, I just think it's such a treat to be able to get uh, that inside information. It makes it more personal. That is for sure. Vocal. Wait, what was that? The vocal line came in early to learn the choreo for Dimple. I think that was another one that I meant to that I'm getting to is because there's so much stuff. Dimple and Pied Piper, for some reason they appear to be together. I like that bucket, but I really like that beret that V is wearing. I just like to see what I like every aspect of watching people, or every aspect of people. I like to see what they wear, what represents their personalities. Like the beret versus the bucket versus the Skelly versus So I like the snapback. So it's just a matter of getting to know. Oh, is that Jimin over there? Or was that Jimin over there? Now this guy here, this is the legit choreographer. Dude is brilliant. I've seen him in a couple of clips, and a couple of times I didn't know why he was even there. Like, where'd you come from? And this is probably the second or third time I've seen him in a clip, in choreography, in practice. And I'm starting to think that this is you guys will tell me, if this is the choreographer, because this guy, damn, he's doing an amazing job in choreography, period. He's doing a good job. J-Hope was like, whoop, I don't think I got that right. The look on his face. I've seen that song. keep on. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
大
And I mean, they hit every beat, but the thought of having to compound that and hit every single beat in a choreographed dance routine like that, like it's just amazing that, when, and especially when you start talking about multiple routines. It's one thing to perform um, fire. That's what comes to my mind. Perform fire, video, live shows over the course of a year or two. Because this is, pretty much the same routine. And then somewhere along the line, you might throw in a dance break, so that might get added. But you've done this routine for over a year now, so throwing in a dance break, it's not that difficult. But when you're talking about having to change choreo, um, hitting every beat, compounding with hitting every beat, and then you have years of songs and videos, and I I'm still kind of amazed at how um, one can keep up with something like that. Once your catalog gets so big, I'm sure they have a rehearsal or whatever to refresh, but still, you're refreshing something that's 2 years old, 5 years old, 7 years old, 2 years old, 5 years old. Like that's a lot of work, and you have to acknowledge that. You have to admire the fact that, geez, they're putting in a lot of work to keep a routine that they did 2, 5, 7 years ago just as fresh today as it was then, and still part of their catalog as well. Um, because you can't name any other artists that what they did 5 years ago they're still doing now. What they still can do, they still look good doing, they still remember how to do, they still put it in their shows. It's not watered down. Like BTS is giving you what they gave you from day one. They're giving it to you right now. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Okay. Look at that, boys. Remembering old dance moves. Now, isn't that funny that I was just talking about old dance moves? You know, so quickly remembering the choreo. Isn't that weird how you could think of something or say something and it leads you to an idea, and then like right behind? This has happened to me a couple of times as a reactor. And I just want you guys to know, like, that sometimes this, I just want you guys to know that this stuff is like legit off the top of my head. Like, I've never seen this video. I don't like to see the video. I think that's what reactions are about. I have no problem being wrong or off base um, on anything. I do like to know facts. Like I like to know how to pronounce stuff, something like that. But anything else, I don't have a problem with. But I just think it's funny how you can think of something or feel something or see something, and then all of a sudden, 20 seconds, a minute into the clip, they turn around and discuss it. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. But it's just funny. Gosh, music so intense. Those babies are tired. Okay, okay, okay. That was a reach. You was reaching over there. Who was that? Jungkook? He came flying out of nowhere. Cute. Pied Piper. Okay, okay. You gotta make that face, Jimmy, when you do it. Do you have to? You gotta do all that scrunching when you do it. That's all I'm saying. They look like. See, Jimmy acting silly, and V look like he in pain. Do y'all have to do all of that when you do? Y'all know how to do body roll. Now, come on. Y'all just being silly. Look at Jimmy. Alright. I look like he confused which way he rolling. Is he going from top to bottom or bottom to top? Oh God. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta see it again because these guys are hilarious to me. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. It's stupid. See? He gotta add some extra. Why they gotta be in there? Oh God. They can't, you know what? They can't do anything without being silly. I got a feeling that everything they do, they have to be just silly with it. Oh, but you know what? I think hardworking people like, like when you reach like a certain level of, genius or excel at certain things, I think people on certain levels like that, like there has to be a balance from their extreme work ethic to their extreme humor to offset that. If you watch people, you'll find that extreme, like really intelligent people have something that they do to offset that's really extreme. Whether it's a sport or whether it's being silly and funny or whether it's, cooking, whatever it is, it's like it's at the extreme that matches their level of extreme work ethic or intelligence or something like that. And I think that's one of the reasons why these guys are so funny, because they have to have that extreme offset to their high impact perfectionism, work ethic. Someone had mentioned in the comments that RM has an IQ of like 148. Like, damn, like, isn't he about to blow a gasket? Like, damn. So, yeah, I think that's why they're so funny. Seriously. then great choreography, and then these guys take it to another level. Like, you have the choreographer going through the moves, and it's looking cool, it's all in sync, and it's all organized and whatever. And then you look at the guys and the power and the lines and the passion that they have in their dance. It's like watching, it's almost like watching two different choreos, two different moves. Like, you can see compared to, considering it's coming from this move here. This move here is very simple. It's knee forward, arms down, fingers out, and yet look at the intensity of these guys when they put a move in motion. If this one move that the choreographer is doing can be characterized uniquely different by every dancer, that dancer's interpretation. Jungkook, I mean, he looks like a completely different character. His interpretation of it is almost like he's creeping up on you as a person. Jimin look like he's preparing, like his legs are in a stance, he's stable. You don't know if he's getting ready to help you, or if he's, if he's getting ready to save you and help you, or if he's getting ready to kick your butt. Look at V. He's taken on a totally different character where he's almost like he's protecting himself. It's just that I'm just trying to identify the dancing interpretation and how these guys can take a single move and take it to a completely different level. This is the originally instructed move right here. And yet, Sugar, look at J-Hope. Look how intense they are. All doing the same move, but look how intense it is. They just take it to a whole nother level. A whole nother level. Wow. Beautiful. I knew that was coming. That's a Michael Jackson move. So the music didn't surprise me. Woo! Yes. You're so smooth, boy. Hit your head. We observe our hand. Wait, what? Wait. What are they doing?
올바르게 앉아있잖아, 여기. 올바르게 앉아있어. 기분이 좋았습니다.
혹시 많이 힘든 건 아닌지, 그리고 모든 게 엉망이 되어버린 것 같은 지금 이 시간에 잠깐만 틱틱 소리가 많이 나가지고 아프지는 않은지 이럴 수가.
What are they acting? They're so moving around.
종우야 이렇게 묶여 있어야 돼.
있어야 되는 거 아니야?
이러고 이렇게 뛰는 거야?
아 이걸 아주 열심히.
강시 아니에요?
Oh, this is Black Swan. Well, that's not gonna work.
여러분 불편한 거 생각 같냐?
He's so big. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He messed up. Jungkook just messed up and just started freestyling.
불편한 거 생각 같냐?